the devil calling. Well, I hear the devil calling. Gotta pay him what he's due. I can't stop the dogs of war. I can't stop the dogs of war.
Hi, I'm Mark D'Amato.
And I am the creepy one with the claws. The one hiding under your bed, teeth and fangs and eyes point, whatever the fuck.
Well, I'm the one hiding under your stairs, fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. And
Spiders
this
through her hair. Through my hair.
and this
Okay.
is the last Mindbreakers of Halloween 2019.
And hopefully the end of the fucking series of the Pumpkinhead forever.
It is the end of Pumpkinhead.
Forever. The end of Marv's journey.
Pumpkinhead is pumpkin dead.
Cleaning house.
Pumpkinhead Blood Feud from 2007.
Pumpkinhead fucking 4. Now this one is the one that I'd see all the time in the aisles of Blockbuster and fucking Videotron. Like just any video rental place, this is what I'd see. Like just this shitty fucking cover.
Director Fred Durst.
I'm sorry, what?
Michael Hurst, I'm joking.
Fred Durst. What? Now I'm concerned. Like you actually legitimately raised concern from me for a moment.
You're welcome.
It's like I'm gonna start rolling. I'm gonna start fucking rolling in my grave.
Like a motherfucking chainsaw. What?
What is this movie?
When true love between two lovers are threatens by their families violent feud, their location, only chance at peace leads them to summoning the monstrous Pumpkinhead. Not Pumpkinhead, like it usually is, like one word, Pumpkinhead, no. The monstrous Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
Who brings even bigger horrors.
Who wrote this fucking broken, fucking shitty grammar, fucking English ass?
Did you say grammar?
Yeah. Who wrote this fucking English grammar ass in the description of this film? Like, seriously, who?
I love how in the corner is just Pennywise's face, like, yeah, you're gonna watch this!
Oh, yeah, because the fucking
the It 2's coming out. Yeah.
And I can't wait for that. That's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be dope.
I'm looking forward to the Guillermo del Toro one.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. Like, honestly, all Guillermo movies are like.
Oh, Lance Henriksen's back.
Cool. I'm sure they paid him a lot in this one, also.
Rob Freeman.
Let's count how many words he says in this movie.
Haggis is back, and she's played by Lynn Varall.
Is she the same?
Who apparently just looks like Haggis, according to her IMDb page.
Yeah, it's just like, this is her. This is Haggis. She is Haggis.
Oh, she's British.
Of course.
She's born in 1949, Wellington, Shropshire, England.
And she's the same one from the last one, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Is she the same one from the first one?
We'll find out, won't we?
But regardless, she puts on a good Southern accent. I honestly appreciate her acting.
The best accent, the most accurate accent in the series, aside from Lance Henriksen.
Yeah, and one of the most, like, honest-to-God actresses in the whole fucking franchise,
Yeah,
too.
she was in Inspector Morse.
Yeah.
Well, everyone was in that.
Things. She's just known for Pumpkinhead. Which is kind of
depressing.
Yeah, kind of sad. But
yeah,
still.
she was in Ashes to Ashes. Wasn't in the first one, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, they changed it out.
She played Bubba in Witchville from 2010.
Not
Probably
surprising.
Baba Yaga.
Yeah, not surprising.
Oh, Father Brown. That's a really good show.
Cool.
Just a lot of British stuff.
Yeah, well, she's British, like you said. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey,
if I
she
caught
was
her
on
the BBC show.
She was on The Worst Show.
I don't think I saw that.
Coronation Street.
Oh, okay.
You know my favorite word?
I thought you were actually talking about a legit show called The Worst Show, which, if I was on network television, would be the name of my program.
The my favorite spelling of anything which just seems designed to fuck up the reader.
Mm-hmm.
I have two. One is the name DL in Scottish, which has a Z in it.
Really?
Dazial.
So like diesel,
but
diesel,
but it's pronounced DL.
Yeah.
And then
the Z silent.
And then in England for British, Worcester.
Worcester.
WORECESTER.
How many silent letters are in that?
100.
Fucking wow. That's incredible. But like, yeah, I could totally see like just.
I just love that England has places called Shropshire.
Yeah. Shropshire. I could probably like turn on BBC and see her in something nowadays though.
Yeah. She's an actress known for screenplay, Precious Bane, and Staying Alive.
Also, she's in Pumpkinhead.
We don't talk about that though.
We never should mention that. Because she'd probably get mad at being known for Pumpkinhead.
As she should.
As she should be.
So
she needs to fire her fucking agent. So we're gonna have to fucking sit down and watch this stupidity and finally bring it to a goddamn close.
May I quote the Scottish play?
Yeah.
Soonest done, soonest begun, soonest done.
Yeah, can I also quote the Scottish play? Nevermore.
That's the Raven, you fucking ignoramus.
I know. I love
quote the Raven.
It's like, hey, it's still Shakespeare, all right.
No, it isn't.
Fuck it.
Quote the Raven. Eat my shorts.
Yeah. Quoted Bart.
Nevermore, nevermore, nevermore.
Go! But we're gonna have to sit down.
I think I'll begin as you so often suggested, by eating your shorts.
God damn. But like, we're gonna have to put up with this.
Here's
Johnny! Slog.
David
you have any like just like predictions for it so far? Like any specific kind of kills, any kind of franchise?
Okay, I'm gonna say this in the best way I can.
Okay. I
know I watched this movie before.
I haven't.
But I have watched this film.
Yeah.
Watched it when I was back in high school. Most of the horror movies I watched back in high school, I have a vague recollection of.
Okay.
I don't remember a goddamn thing about Pumpkinhead 4.
Okay. Compared to when you watched it to now, do you think you're going to like it more or less?
Dude, when I was in high school, I legitimately thought Jeepers Creepers 2 was okay.
Yeah. Well, hey, back when I was in high school, I liked Jeepers Creepers also.
It's really hard to like Jeepers Creepers now, though.
Yeah,
that you know the director's an
actual now that you know
fucking
the fucked up shit about it. But this I feel like is going to be just like one of those things that's just like, oh, they're trying to just show a fucking clip show of the entire series.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Maybe semi-enhanced CGI. Maybe.
Yeah. Someone can only hope, right?
And as per the usual for this series, one good actor and it's probably going to be Lance Henriksen.
Yep.
Aside from, of course, Haggis.
Yeah.
And the Pumpkinhead himself. But we're going to see how Marv goes and finally bring his adventures to a close. And
more fucking hillbillies.
More spakan. More smashing fucking pumpkins.
We're not talking about an animal. We're not talking about a man. This is a thing straight from hell.
The Hatfields and McCoys. American legends of rage, wrath, and vigilante justice. But when forbidden love threatens to mix family blood, no one can stop the demonic revenge. Lance Henriksen. Pumpkinhead 4, Blood Feud.
I'm disappointed in this movie because it wasn't a Romeo and Juliet-esque story in the way of, hey, here's one male Pumpkinhead, and here's his female Pumpkinhead, and let's have the both of them go tag team some fucking teenagers. How about that?
Or the misunderstood love between a Pumpkinhead and a human woman.
Yeah, or that. That would be something also. It'd be quite incredible.
Though we're saying it wrong, because apparently this movie and the last movie are not in fact called Pumpkinhead.
No, they just Pumpkinhead.
Because they decided to do this cutesy thing where there's the P.
That's not cute.
And then an upside down P. And then they spread and the thing and the word. The title
it goes from like PD. So like Pumpkinhead, but it's like Pumpkinhead. It's
Also,
like if you put it like a B right there, it's fucking dumb.
Also, congratulations.
It's dumb.
Congratulations, really movie. And the last one too. On just stealing the T-1000 theme from Terminator 2.
Just outright.
Just stealing music.
Good God. My notes are incomplete on this movie, but I still feel like I can tear it a new asshole. So...
First thing we gotta point out is the DVD did not want us to watch this movie.
Yeah, it's just the experience of this is like, okay, let's try watching it on DVD, fucked up. And it's like, well, let's go online. And then we like end up having to like fucking get a copy online, download it. And, like,
but we start out with some shots stolen from Evil Dead.
Yeah, just straight up the evil, watching a bunch of guys on bikes.
And then Pumpkinhead chases them down, kills one of them.
Bad CGI immediately.
Oh, yeah. Lance Henriksen shows up to taunt Mustache Biker.
Yeah.
Mustache Biker killed the guy who kills the guy who summoned Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
And then it's 5 years later. 5 years later from what? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like we don't know what year.
I want a movie to just say 5 years ago. 5 years later.
Yeah, but then again, this story could have been told at any point of any time, I feel, almost. Like, and it doesn't even, like, it's such an inconsequential story, really.
So, yeah, there's a wedding in town for the McCoy family.
Yeah.
But then some Hatfield boys go and attack it.
They're acting like complete douche nozzles to this one big McCoy boy. Who's obviously been shopping at the Big and Tall store 2 states over.
This guy's like...
This guy's huge.
This guy is 7 feet tall. And they try to pick a fight with him and it doesn't go very well.
Yeah, these 2 hick-ass good old boys walking up in their fucking shitty truck and they're like, hey, this is a fucking McCoy wedding, huh? Us Hatfields, we should be accounted for. And they're like burping and like they're drunk as fuck.
No McCoy's gonna have a piece of wedding when there's Hatfields in the area.
Yeah, then one of the Hatfield guys swings at him, and the girl Judy, I think, or one of her sister, I forget which. One of them comes up and like separates them. Yeah, breaks it up before it even happens.
Yeah, that's Julie.
Yeah.
I don't know her name. She's Juliette, so I'm just gonna call her Julie.
Yeah, it's just Julie. Such a lazy fucking naming convention, seriously. Ricky and Julie.
Yeah. Ricky is the Gambit Steven Dorff from Blade wannabe guy.
Or just like, yeah. It's
like, I don't want to dance with people. I have this woman I love.
He's emo Peter Parker. And he's like brooding all the fucking time over the fact that he can't be with the girl that he loves because she's a Hatfield. Oh,
there's some feud about a car. I wasn't paying attention. And the fight breaks out at the wedding.
Yeah, their families have hated each other since back in the day. Yeah. It's boring. But
so fight at the wedding. I guess the McCoys lose because their wedding was ruined by a fight.
Yeah, big stupid fight. And Hatfields are like all drinking around the table like, yeah! And then we get a fucking attempted rape plot after
and then because
fucking Romeo and Juliet fuck around for a while in the forest. And yeah, it's basically just, let's fuck around in the forest and let's have...
the woman who's going to be raped falls down some
My sister
hills.
Join us, says Romeo.
Fall down some hills, and then the Hatfields find that Ricky is screwing Juliet, and so they drag him by a truck
Yeah, after she dies.
Yeah.
Like, after she dies, guys? Come on.
Well, they don't know.
Yeah, but like they chased her for like fucking 10 minutes, and then just like all of a sudden she's dead, and it's just like, oh, well, better go see what her.
Well,
what
they
her
don't
boyfriend
know
was
she
doing.
died. They say, oh, maybe she ran. I guess she ran
What her
off.
brother was doing. Let's go see what he was up to.
They're like, guess
oh, you're fucking around with my sister?
So they drag her. The rope is cut. He finds Sarah. Sarah, and then he drags her body to Haggis, and Lance Henriksen shows up to Haggis. It's like, hey, can you maybe like not this time, please?
And it's like, nah, Aunt Holly, this has to be done.
Hey, if someone orders the pork and beans, I can't tell them they can't have the pork and beans. That's just how it works. They ask for something, I gotta give them the thing.
Lance Hendrickson has way more lines in this. Like, seriously, Lance Hendrickson got some shit written for him this time. He got paid the big bucks for this one right here. And
hey, I'm gonna go.
honestly, puts up a good argument.
I'm gonna
sometimes.
go see old lady Haggis up in the woods. She has a death curse.
But honestly, he's just constantly there to just like talk about like, oh, this is what has to be done. He's like basically the exposition dumper of the entire fucking movie.
He's the heart of the cards.
Yeah, seriously. Just you will know what to do when
So
the time is right, Yugi boy.
So he summons Pumpkinhead.
I mean, Julie girl.
So Pumpkinhead summoned. He right off the bat kills 2 people and looks terrible.
Yeah, the 2 guys that tried to rape Julia.
Yeah. Sarah.
Ricky's
Sarah.
sister, Sarah. Yeah.
They say her name approximately 50 times. I think you know it by now.
I have it written even too, but I don't care enough. So.
So Pumpkinhead kills them.
Yeah,
And then
Martha does a good job cleaning up the place.
Then Ricky brings Sarah's body back to the McCoy place.
Yeah.
And then they just fuck around for a while. Julie gets groceries. Pumpkinhead kills more people.
Yeah. She stops some kid that was fucking around with the little girls. And she basically tells him, like, but, like, he tells her, Pumpkinhead's real, you know. My daddy knows.
My
and he's
favorite
like,
is,
your daddy's a fucking idiot, basically.
The Hatfields think a bear killed those 2 guys.
Of course,
So
because
they're
they're out
setting-
in the fucking field.
Because they're setting, and bears are fucking unkillable monsters.
Of course.
So they're setting some bear traps.
You know, bears are related for 68% of bear-related deaths.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
So they're setting out some bear traps. And then Pumpkinhead attacks them.
Uh-huh.
And then one just flat out steps in his bear trap.
Yeah, just not realizing where they've already set shit up.
And another one is thrown and lands face first in a bear trap.
Yeah, just onto his fucking head. But like the one that gets caught gets like attempted to be broken out by another guy.
Like, oh, we
cutting
can't
his
pry
leg
it
with a
open.
hunting knife.
We can't pry it open. He just slashes his thigh with a hunting knife. He's like, sorry, and then the guy manages to saw through his fucking thigh.
Gets like halfway through. Which is basically where we got before we had to get a fucking other copy of this movie.
He cuts his whole leg off. He cuts through his fucking femur.
Yeah.
With a hunting knife. And it doesn't seem to feel pain.
No, he's hurting the whole time until the leg is separated. The second the leg is separated, he makes no noise.
And then he's like, I can do this! But then he just gets killed by Pumpkinhead.
It's terrible, honestly. Like, the acting in this whole movie was just bad.
It's so
like,
bad.
Oh, fuck. There's a line, like, right at the beginning where it's like, where, like, they're explaining, like, one of the other revenge stories where Pumpkinhead was going after the guys on the bikes.
Yeah.
And it's like, one guy's just like, no, don't shoot. And then he gets, like, plugged in the chest. And he's just like, oh, he just falls down.
Please don't. So you can't reasonably expect someone to not shoot you after you summoned a demon to murder them.
Yeah, he just gets shot and he's like, oh, he falls over.
So,
it's like a really bad.
Jackie finds out that Julie finds out that Ricky summoned the Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, Ricchio's all
so
proud of this too. He's like full of piss and vinegar about it.
And she's like, so you think that it's still gonna work out between us after you summoned a demon to murder my family?
So, you still want to fuck me now that I have a massive, ugly stando?
No.
Koronichi's a Pumpkinhead! That is Ricky's stand. Like, more than even Ed Harley's stand.
We find out that the sheriff
It's
is a mustache biker.
Yeah.
And he goes to the Hatfield house.
Of course.
To tell them about Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
And then one of the Hatfields just points a shotgun at his head.
Yeah.
It's like, look, I know there's a demon going around murdering families, and you're probably not going to survive this movie.
Uh-huh. And this guy
But no matter what the situation is, no matter how much power you think you have in this fucking town, that's the sheriff.
Yeah, this guy
You point a shotgun at his head, he's gonna remember.
Fucking idea. He has no clue exactly what he's doing. Because, like,
he's like,
the
yeah,
second you got your back turned, bam, with the stock of the gun.
And then you're getting arrested.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
for
Red,
threatening an officer.
Please stop threatening the sheriff, Red. I know you've been to Vietnam, but don't pop his head like a goose.
Yeah, if the man can't find you handsome, they can at least find you handy.
Hey, I'm gonna take this Pumpkinhead guy on myself. This Pumpkinhead boy, I'm gonna take him on myself, and I'm gonna introduce his ass to my foot.
So the McCoys and the Hatfields, they come together because
now,
yeah,
over me,
yeah. The sheriff's like, okay, this is a demon. It's bigger than this.
Let's send it back to hell.
I don't know. I don't care why you two families hate each other. None of my fucking business. Bigger problems right now. Let's forget the stupid differences.
Yeah, put them aside. They shake hands, and then they're like, "Let's go kill this motherfucker."
And they all get slaughtered by Pumpkinhead.
Like, the second they have the truce, bam, he's at the door, and like he's just murdering fools.
The best scene, aside from when he just stomps on a guy's head,
he's just biting a man, like biting Big Boy's hand.
Because Big Boy's out of bullets, so he's like, you know what? I'm gonna punch Pumpkinhead in the face.
Grabs him with it.
Doesn't work so good.
With the teeth.
Doesn't work so good.
Loses that fight. And they just like, they all get fucking slaughtered in this place. One guy gets fucking carved up. There's body parts all over the floor.
Yep.
And like, the sister and Julie run away into the forest.
Pumpkinhead shows up.
He's right behind him. And Ricchio's out there. Ricchio's out there. And he's just like...
It's revealed
he's like, your sister's gonna die. And it's like, but if you love me, you'll tell him no. And he's just like, she gotta die though. Man, I don't know, girl.
It's revealed in a later scene, in an earlier scene, that Pumpkinhead he can't kill Julia because of the power of love.
Yeah, because she was chilling out at the
fucking bullshit.
Yeah, because he loves her, okay? Yeah. And the whole thing started because of love, right?
Right.
And this is where
yeah,
like,
but I don't know why Pumpkinhead gives a shit.
No, but like none of Romeo's guys are gonna kill Juliet. It's like, no, that's why they're a boy. They're not gonna kill kill Romeo's girl.
There's a scene first where the Hatfields set fire to the McCoy house.
Yeah, and he's Romeo's boy. Like, Pumpkinhead is definitely Romeo's boy.
And the scene that really gets the truce going is
He wants to play the drama.
First, Julia goes in to save the Mrs. Hatfield.
Yeah, from a house
fire.
No,
Mrs. McCoy.
Yeah, Mrs. McCoy.
And saves her, and then all the McCoys all the McCoys spread out this blanket so she can jump out the window from the burning building and be safe. And it's like, well, shit, you saved one of us, we saved one of you.
We're square.
Maybe we can kind of talk something.
Yeah, but this truce honestly doesn't really go anywhere.
No, at least all of them die.
Yeah, exactly, because all of them die anyhow.
They all die except the two old men and Julia.
Exactly. Because, like, Julie ends up fucking shooting Ricky straight in the head. Like, Ricchio dies.
But my favorite, the best scene, is the cop.
Yeah.
Because Ed Harley's like, hey, you got to finish what you started 5 years ago.
No, I think she hits him in the heart, actually. Shot just like the beginning of the movie.
But because Ed Harley tells the cop, you're the only one who can finish this. Go make amends for what you did. And then he goes like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead just kicks him down the stairs.
Oh yeah, when he just smacks the fucking sheriff across the staircase and he just falls over. Like, I fucking lost it.
Especially because it looks like it's going to be an epic showdown.
Yeah,
and it isn't.
And then just bah! Like,
It's
so
like
one smack.
in The Shining when Dick Halloran shows up at the Overlook and Jack Nicholson just hits him in the chest with the axe.
Straight up. It is just Halloran
So
showing up at the fucking
like,
Overlook.
Don't worry, kids. I'm here to rescue the liar.
Yeah. And then Willie gets fucking clocked by Homer.
Yeah.
One go. I told him to come round, square to go. But like, just the fucking shitty ass ending of all this.
Julia shoots.
Oh man, it's disappointing.
Shoots Ricky a lot, and then Ricky grabs Pumpkinhead and falls down a well.
It's a disappointing.
And all's well that ends well, and the movie's over.
Oh Christ! But like seriously,
this movie was bad.
This could have been something. This could have actually been something.
It had like fade in and fade outs to and from black
for commercials
because this was made for TV
sci-fi
garbage
or like sci-fi straight.
This
to
is a sci-fi original.
It's
bad,
awful, but. Like it could have gotten something better though, because like we had like scenes like Julie actually confessing her love at the table and everything being all heartfelt. It was close to being good.
Because this movie is a sci-fi original. I know it has those places for commercials to go.
Yeah,
you know the commercials don't go there.
Yeah,
they put them in the other places and fuck up the movie even more.
Right, because they always have to add in like one or two additional ones sometimes every other run, but. Like, it could have been actually something good, like, because it had a couple of good kills, like the knife through the guy's mouth at that one point, and it had, like, other things, such as, like, the relationship. It was cute, you know, it was good because it was, like, but it didn't have to be the root of the entire movie, I feel.
Yeah, because no one's interesting enough for us to care about their relationship.
Because we know it's going to end one of two ways, and it's either going to be Julie kills herself, or Julie kills Ricky, which is what happens. And it's just it's not thrilling. It's just boring because fucking Lance Hendrickson's just right there fucking explaining the whole thing to you, and it's just schlock.
So really...
It just comes off as schlock.
Go read the comics. It's a far better...
Yeah, don't watch this. You have a copy of this movie, it belongs in one thing, and it's the garbage can. It's terrible.
So what do you give this movie?
Oh my god. I'm gonna give this 2 broken hearts out of a head full of pumpkin and a shitty, rotten Halloween.
I'm going to give this the Sideshow Bob Cape Fear rake routine, but with bear traps.
Yeah, that fucking rape scene was just so tasteless, man. I mean, get that out of here. These fucking good old boys right here. Yeah, Cletus. We're gonna rape some girls.
You know what the worst thing about the rape scene is?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't further the plot in any way. It's just a rape scene to have a rape scene.
It's just motivation for McCoy to just be bitter.
He doesn't even know there was a rape scene.
Yeah, and
like you could have killed
sad over Sarah die for a reason.
The girl could have died for anything.
Yeah, for
and it would have worked just as well.
No, for reason thing, because guys are bad guys. Okay, guys are bad guys, and bad guys die because bad guys get revenge for bad deed.
Ashes to Ashes was
bad end.
Ashes to Ashes was better than this because the people Pumpkinhead was killing, they were just so hilariously cartoonishly
They're just such caricatures.
Evil.
Yeah, exactly.
This had no Lenny.
Yeah, second one was even a caricature, but like it was way more normalized. The third one, is super fucking caricatures. Hoy de doy toy.
This movie needed
son and fucking.
This movie didn't have anyone as interesting as Lenny.
Yeah, it was fucking trash.
And Lance Henriksen just looked tired.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. He's done. He's done with this whole fucking franchise. If they ever make another one, I'm sure he wants out by now. But you know, he was there to provide the tone setting, which was basically, I'm Lance Hendrickson. I'm going to talk to you about exposition and why these guys should die and what you should do in the heart of the cards.
Yeah, it was, just skip this one.
My grandpa taught me how to play Texas Hold'em better than anybody else. And he also taught me how to play with Marv, this janitor guy, and he likes to clean the entire place. I hope he cleans the slate. Like, I hope this is a clean slate now. We are done with Pumpkinhead.
That was Mindbreakers Halloween
Marv has swept
2018.
the dreaming house
2019.
He cleaned up the house good, Marv did, huh? We
will...
love the Pumpkinhead for cleaning up the house, right? He
yeah.
killed the bad fuckers.
So far for Mindbreakers Halloweens, we've had 4 Scooby-Doo films.
Yeah.
The 4 Crow movies.
Yeah, and
4 zombie movies.
Yep.
And 4 Pumpkinhead movies.
Got some partridge in a pear scream.
And next year is going to be the 5th time we've done Mindbreakers Halloween.
I don't know what it's going to be for reals, but we'll see you in the next one, guys. Enjoy your candies and watch some better horror films than this. But like, first one was good. So
second
hope
one,
you guys can keep enjoying that. I don't know.
Second one was eh.
Second one was eh, and third one was it's getting interesting. Fourth one, it was the one that had the most potential story wise, and it just didn't go anywhere. It was a waste of talent, really. It was a waste of resource and talent.
Anyway, next time, we're back to standard Mindbreakers, right immediately after Halloween.
Okay.
And we got another zombie flick for you.
Cool.
So, I've been Mark D'Amato.
And I've been showing everybody the gutses and brains. Oh, also, I'm a spider in a cup.
Yeah, spider in a cup!
That was in the last movie and this movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been a tarantula in a cup, guys. And I'll see you guys next time, hopefully.
And all we can say is Happy Halloween. Ciao.